Hey guys, in this video I'm going to show you how you can get leads for your business and how to get your clients to call you asking you questions about your services. So like always, let's get into it, guys. Hey guys, welcome to the Easy Cash Boost channel where we show you how to make money online. If you want to see our #1 way of making passive income, 6 figures plus, click on the link in the description, and please like, comment, and subscribe so we can continue to create more great content for you just like this. So let's get into the video. Hey guys, welcome to another great Easy Cash Boost video. In this video we're going to show you how to get leads for your business. So this might work great for somebody who needs SEO leads, digital marketing leads, any leads where you're trying to get a hold of small business to medium-sized businesses, and you need to figure out how to get clients to call you or how to find your clients. This is what this video is about. Before we get into it, this is also a follow-up video to original video. We showed you how to make $100 a day selling arbitrage online. And the first step of the video we created, we show you how the whole process works and where to go to get the services you need to sell. Now this one is just showing you how to get the leads themselves. So click on the top right corner if you want to learn how to do that before you watch this video. So let's get into the actual what we're talking about here today. I'm going to show you two ways. The first way is for someone who's not willing to get on who's not afraid to get on the phone and make phone calls. And so basically it's like a softer way to cold call. You're not cold calling people all the way. It's kind of warmer, soft leads that we show you to go after. And the second way is we're going to show you how to get your phones to ring. Now we're using this one simple website that generally gets, I think it has the third most traffic in all of America every year and every month. So, but most people might not know how to use it effectively, and I'm going to show you how to use it effectively and my secret tricks that I use to get my phones ringing and to get leads. So let's get into it, guys. Alright guys, so right now we're on craigslist.org. Now everyone knows what craigslist.org is, so some of you might have good vibes about it, some of you might have bad vibes about it, but today we're going to show you how to at least have good vibes about it when it comes to generating leads. So we talked about how to do like a little bit of a warm cold calling. One of my top secret ways, what I used to do to get warm cold calls, like for example when I would sell the merchant cash event leads that we talked about in the previous video, I'd go in here in the financial section. So maybe I did this a little too fast. So if you go to services here, right, and you click under financial and you search merchant cash advance, and there's going to be companies in here, selling merchant cash advance, if you don't know, are basically business loans. They're like quick funding business loans. So if you go in here and you click, for example, this guy, he has business loans, blah, blah, blah. So they have the phone number on here, and they have all these details. If you reach out to them, because these people are always constantly looking for leads. They're always constantly looking for leads because my business model is like a boiler room, and they're always constantly looking for leads. So you could easily sell them these age leads at $1 a piece. So you can call them and give them a sample of 20, let them try it, and and then come back to you, and then you could sell them the full block and sell them more and more and more and more and more. So these are great people to go after. And then the cool thing is about Craigslist is that you go after the whole country. So if you go to the right bottom of the right here where it says US cities, you see all these are all top cities in Craigslist. Now there's a lot more, so you can go by US states, but these are the top 20 to start with. When you start, the big ones are San Francisco, Los Angeles, Chicago, New York. All of these are basically high traffic ones. So if you start with those, and you market on those, you go after those, you'll be able to find plenty of businesses to call. The other way too is if you're a digital marketing guy and you're looking for digital marketing clients or SEO clients, maybe you're a Google AdWords kind of guy. One of the other very efficient ways I used to do in here is I'd go to the job section and go under sales and type like canvassers, similar words to that, canvassers, appointment setters, canvasser. Why can't I spell today? Okay, so you'll see a bunch of canvasser jobs pull up here, right? And these are people that are basically looking for people who can help generate their businesses leads. And that's what they need, especially if they're looking for somebody. Especially if they're looking to pay somebody. If they're looking for canvas, that means they're going to pay you by lead. Or like this guy says, canvassers for general contractors, $100 per appointment plus commission. So this guy's already telling you that he's willing to pay you $100 per the appointment you bring him. So if you can call him and say, hey, I generate leads for whatever business. Just call them and see what kind of business that they have. I generate leads for businesses, and I see that you're looking for a door-to-door guy. Well, I can get you your phones ringing with my digital marketing methods, and this is what I do, blah 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 blah. But this is great because this will put you in front of, you know, decision makers. Because one of the toughest parts about people have is cold calling. That's why I say this is warm cold calling. Is when you call an office, you usually got to talk to secretary or somebody. There's a bunch of red tape that's gonna be in front of you. But this one, especially with these small business ads, these are gonna be people that are basically posting, and they're the business owners themselves, or they're going to be the person who's hiring and they're in charge of the marketing. So you're getting directly in front of that decision maker. So that's one of my ways I used to do it. So it might work for you. But now we're going to go into how to actually get your phones ringing, and the methods I use to get my phones ringing when I need digital marketing clients. Alrighty guys, so let's talk about what you've been waiting for, is how to get leads for your business, inbound ones specifically. So how to get businesses to start calling you. So now again, with that previous video we had made, we talked a lot about logo designs. So the other way is obviously just posting in here, right? So if you go to here, let's say if you're selling logo designs, if you come in here in the creative section, you could post it right here, and businesses will start calling, because you get businesses and entrepreneurs, because I have bought several logos myself, more than I could count. Logo design. So if you even search logo design here, you already see there's people already marketing for logo designs in here. It's like this guy, he's already got a few up. And what you can do is those same gigs that we showed you, is you could take their exact pictures and post them in here as your own, and then when they call you, you give them a quote. So this guy is selling it for 150 bucks. This looks like a $25 logo style. So he's making a killing off of these for even when he sells them. So you post in here for logo designs, right? If you're selling logos, if you're looking for, you know, to find ways to sell those merchant cash advance leads, you could come in here and post, you know, how to leads for the merchant cash advance. And then if you're looking for like digital advertising leads or any other leads, or any of these sections here in the services section, if you can see it, if you're real estate, legal, whatever leads you're looking for, you post in here. But if you're looking for digital marketing leads, you post in the small business section here, small biz ads section. And then you post, you know, whatever, if you're selling SEO, you post for SEO. If you're selling for Google AdWords, you post for Google AdWords. And I'm going to go over some tips and tricks how to get people to click on your ads, because obviously there's a lot of ads in here, right? So people, how do your ads get popped out? And just by scrolling, you might notice one of the top ways. One of the top ways, obviously, is you keep posting and posting and posting. Another one is by using emojis. So when you create your ads, you want to make your ads pop out. So make sure you post some emojis in here to get people's attention. Like this guy's using emojis. So if I'm scrolling in here, my eyes can get lazy and I start going over this. But if something's different, it's going to catch my eyes. Like a fireball is going to make me want to read this guy's ad. This guy's using, I think it's like the hand clap or something. So things like this will grab people's attention, basically. The only thing that will grab people's attention and make them at least read your title. And what you want to do is and the other way to do, make sure you have a very catchy, like attention grabbing, like almost like clickbaity title, where, for example, instead of putting, oh, I generate leads, my title I always used was leads in big bold letters in all caps. Just put leads, and put, like, you know, at least 2 emojis. That'll get people to read them, because then if they say leads, they're gonna say, okay, what kind of leads you're selling? And when they click on it, then they can read your description. So now let's go in somebody's thing here. Another thing is, once you post, right? Let's say, okay, this is too short. Like, make sure you organize your post. Don't make it all balachi. I mean, this is in Spanish, but let's go back to another one. Let me see what's a decent looking one. Small biz ads. Let me go back to Los Angeles. Small biz ads. Okay, we'll go into this one. So this guy has a great picture. He has a great picture, and he organized. You see how he uses emoji? He uses emojis in his titles, which is great. And he uses emojis all over his ads, because emojis separate people's eyes, right? So every time you do something different, you use a lot of emojis. It takes a little bit longer, but boy, it could just save you so much time. Everything he puts an emoji in everything, because every time you transition to something new, you switch up an emoji and get people's attention. So this is emoji, sign. This is all my services. Emoji, call me. Here's another emoji. Call now for free obligation quote. Emojis for email. Emojis for website. You see? You use a lot of emojis. This is a very good design as, and he puts pictures, especially if you're selling, you know, logo. You can put logo design in here too, by the way. If you're selling logos, if you're selling digital advertising, you can put great stuff in here like this to get people's attention and get other, you know, I would use a little different emojis. I would use like, you know, fireball, something with brighter colors to get people to notice even more. But if you start posting in here, and you'll start to get calls from businesses. Now, this is Los Angeles, right? So now Craigslist has very strict rules on how to post. I'm not gonna go over the basics of how to create an actual Craigslist post. You can search for that. But Craigslist has strict rules where you can only post once every 48 hours. And don't go over that, because what they'll do is if you go over it, they're gonna block your IP address and kill your account. Then you won't be able to post with them anymore. Now, I have techniques that I use to post nationwide, because the more you can post, the better it is for you. So if you can post, you see these top cities, even if you're posting in the top 5 of them consistently, you'll start to get calls and calls and calls. So let me see somebody that's doing this. Let me go back. You see this guy right here, this is the same guy we're looking at, right? He has an ad here. He has an ad here. He has an ad here. So he's consistently posting. So he's figured out the trick to break the rules of Craigslist saying you can't post everywhere. And let's go over here also to see if he's posting anywhere else. Let's go to San Francisco, which is another big city. Small biz ads. See if this guy's posting. You see, he's already here again. He's here again. And let's go to maybe New York City, another big one. He's here again. He's here again. He's here again. He's all over. So there's a trick to figure out. It's not just one simple trick, but there's steps you can do. If you want to, I would say start out small and just post a few. And if you want to expand it to nationwide, try to do nationwide. But nationwide is very tricky, right? So there's rules and regulations to do it. There's different techniques you got to go by. So if you want to learn how to post nationwide, one of my buddies, his name is Kyle, he created a course where he shows you how to post nationwide, and that's what I use. And he not only shows you how to automate the process where you don't even have to come here to Craigslist. You can go in this software and he'll show you how to do it, where you just automatically post. And this is what this guy's doing, because you don't have time to keep posting these all day. He's using automatic software where he schedules it and it automatically does it for him, basically. And he's using these different strategies that he might have got from my buddy Kyle on how to do. But this guy created a course on how to post nationwide on Craigslist. So if you want to start small and pick one city or see how much traffic you get, if you want to go nationwide, then go on the video description. I'll put a link on it to check out his course. Check out his course and how to basically post nationwide on Craigslist. But this is the main strategy that I use to get leads, and this generates me hundreds of leads. Because once you start posting, especially in these major cities, your phone will start getting, people will start calling you consistently, right? And then because you're going to be getting inbound leads, you get to weed through the good ones or the bad ones. It's not like cold calling where you have to settle for the first guy interested. You're going to get so many calls that, you know, you can say yes or no, this is my rules, this is this, because you know another call's going to come. But like I said, if you want to learn how to do nationwide, check the link in the description, and my buddy has a course where he'll show you how to post nationwide. But for starters, you can start just posting, you know, in one city and just post every 48 hours to see what kind of traffic you're getting. But this technique has been around for ages. It's always going to be efficient, but this is the #1 way to get leads, because these are very cheap leads too, because the post in here is only $5 to make one quick post. It's only $5 that you get charged. So this is a very efficient strategy used to try to get leads immediately for either your digital business or any type of business where you're going after small business owners. So guys, let me know what you think of this video. If you don't like this method, I have another method I'm going to show you. I'm going to show you how to get other leads for B2B lead generation without you having to go after them. So guys, let me know what you think of the video. Comment and subscribe if you want more content like this. And thanks again for watching another great Easy Cash Boost video.